Hi, I finished another Kindle book last night, and if you can catch that one, the sun's beautiful today, shining through this window. It's John Boyne's A History of Loneliness. I love John Boyne as a writer, and apart from the last one that I read that I cannot remember the title of, honestly, my memory gets worse. I normally rate him as his books are just wonderful. This one, it revolves around the abuse of children by Catholic priests. So this is what this whole book is about. And it's from the perspective of Father Odrin Yates. And it's about him and his feelings and his life, basically. He was beset by a family tragedy when he was a boy. His father, he lost his father and his little brother. And at the age of 17, he entered the seminary to become a Catholic priest, where he met his best friend, Tom Cardle. And then you get the story of Odrin and his life, and we see different episodes because the narrative flits from different periods. And we see his life in Rome when he spends a year at the Vatican. We see his life when he gets back to Ireland. We see his life with his family, and his life when the news about the abuse by Catholic priests becomes viral. And John Boyne, he talks about the abuse of the children, but he also talks about the victims. You see the experience that priests who were totally innocent of this wrongdoing, how they suffered, how every Catholic priest at that time was tarred with the same brush. And you see the life that they went through, how the mistrust, the respect that they'd always had disappearing. You experience as well the abuse that the children suffered. It's a gripping book, it really is, and it's quite an emotive book as well. Very you sort of really feel sorry for Father Odrin. You also get a feeling of, well, surely he must have known what was going on. Did he know? Didn't he? Did he close his eyes to things? Did he suspect anything at all? But it was just easier to turn the other cheek, to turn away. John Boyne as well talks about the popes, because Odrin, the year he lived in the Vatican, we have the three popes, and we have the 33-day Pope, Pope John Paul I. And he even touches on the conspiracy theories about his death. Was he murdered? Was it a heart attack? So, you get that brought into the story as well. Odrin is a lonely man, really. You sense his loneliness, and you wonder whether the priesthood was actually the right vocation for him. Wouldn't he have been better doing something else? But it was a vocation that his mother saw the vision that her son was going to be a priest, and Odrin became a priest, for right or for wrong. It is a lovely book. It touches on some topics such as abuse. It also touches on dementia and family and forgiveness, perhaps. Again, John Boyne, for me, another winner, and I look forward to the next time that I pick up a John Boyne book. So that was another one of my 99p Kindle deals, well worth my 99p. So happy reading. If you like the video, tick like, subscribe, you know the form anyway. So bye.